Well, we're going to do a parade in just a minute for Chantal and Cosette on the 4th of July. This morning we're heading out of Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines, and we're heading to Canada. We'll be going through South Detroit, right? You know, well, it's supposedly it's not a place, but it's in a song, and we'll see. Google doesn't usually put us through the nicer parts of town, so we're a little worried about where we're going to be going through in Detroit. Might be a little scary, but that's about 30 miles away, and then we'll be jumping in the motorhome to get across the bridge or go through the tunnel to get into Canada. I look down on my trailer and what the heck is on there, and it's roadkill is strapped to my trailer. I guess somehow I got to get that off without touching it. So we learned that they shut down this road every Saturday for all the cyclists to use and rollerbladers. Yeah, so if ever you're going to be riding from Ann Arbor to Detroit, try to make it on a Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. They shut down this road. There's cyclists, there's rollerbladers, there's runners, and 0 cars. It's pretty sweet. Here we are in South Detroit. There's the Ambassador Bridge into Canada. We're gonna drive over. This is where Google just brought us, into this area. Ugh. So this is the park we're supposed to meet Chantal at, and there's the Ambassador Bridge in Detroit up there, main Detroit, and then there's Canada right over there. Soon we'll be across this. So we made our first all-important stop at McDonald's in Canada. A, to get water and ice, and B, of course you got to get a McDouble and a Coke. So that's what we've done. Our head now, we have about 50 kilometers left. I don't know how many miles that is. So we missed Canada Day by 1 day. So everyone's got their Canadian flags out. You can't see because the wind's blowing. Ooh. What did I run over? More roadkill. Anyway, see, there's another one right there. And we're following this road that goes along the lake, giant lake, and we're gonna miss the 4th of July in the United States, which kind of sucks. And there goes the Canadian police officer. Hope he's turning around. In Canada, you're pretty nice, but it'd be nice if you had a sign that said how far anything was, even in kilometers. Well, markers on the side of the road. There's no sign saying, hey, Tecumseh is in 20 kilometers. Nothing. What's up with that? Help us out. It's really no wonder that when people come to Utah, they're amazed by the scenery. We've been riding for weeks, well, since South Dakota, and have had essentially the same view for 1,000+ miles. In Utah, if you travel 200 miles, you're in a totally different world. Well, it's the 4th of July in Canada, so there's a 4th of July. It's just not celebrated like in the United States. But I'm trying to be as patriotic as possible, wearing my red, white, and blue, and my America socks. And we're heading from Chatham to Tillensburg today. 185 kilometers. It's about 100 miles or so. Canadian countryside. Mist in the morning. A misty-eyed boy. Sad he's not in America. Hugging some girl that he met in Canada yesterday. So we just went through an Amish area. I don't know whether they're Amish, Mennonite. Using only buggies. They had bikes with wheels that are just like giant scooters with bike tires on them. It's interesting what they allow and don't allow for technology. Try to make it subtle. Huh? So little traffic out on these roads. I think we've seen 10 cars the whole time we've been riding today that have passed us. We've now ridden on a dirt road in Canada. Asked if we've been rained on in Canada. We might get an opportunity here in just a moment. Well, we're going to do a parade in just a minute for Chantal and Cosette on the 4th of July. Tolkien is all decked out. USA socks on, flag on the back. I've got my red, white, and blue jersey on. Well, my socks on too, and the flag. But we're gonna go. Here we go. We're gonna be starting the parade here soon. Here we go. Tolkien's got the music.